So today I'm talking about a P0170 code, what it is and how you go about fixing it. And so what is a P0170 code? Well, it's a field trim bank 1. And so what does this mean? Well, basically the field trim is when the computer makes small adjustments to the air-fuel ratio mixture that's going into the cylinders. And this keeps the whole engine running very well. And the basics of how all this works is that there's going to be O2 sensors located down on the exhaust. These sensors can have different names, like air-fuel ratio sensors and things like that. But basically, these O2 sensors, they're doing two things. The first thing they do is they monitor the catalytic converter. And then the second thing they do is they monitor how much oxygen was burned off during combustion. And they report this information back to the computer. Mainly, the sensor 1 is reporting this information back to the computer. And if you have a good OBD2 scan tool that has live data or like data stream, and you look at a graph of the sensor 1 O2 sensor, it's going to go up and down inside of a pattern like this. And basically, this is how much oxygen content is inside of the exhaust that's left over after combustion. And this is the information going back to the computer. When the oxygen level gets down to here, the computer is going to adjust the fuel trim. It's going to add in a little more gas, which is going to cause it to go up. And when it goes up to here, the computer is going to adjust the fuel trim again for a little less gas, and it's going to go back down to here. But basically, this up and down pattern like this that the computer is controlling, depending on how much oxygen there is in the exhaust, is what's called the fuel trim, which is basically just the computer making small adjustments to the air-fuel ratio mixture going into the cylinders based on how much oxygen inside the exhaust. There's also what's called a short-term fuel trim and a long-term fuel trim. The short-term fuel trim is just the computer making small adjustments at the moment. So if you go to step on the gas, the computer is going to be making short-term fuel trims to the air-fuel ratio mixture as that happens. But the long-term fuel trim is just an average of a longer time period. So like over days or something like that, it's going to calculate all the short-term fuel trims and just average them out. So for example, if that short-term fuel trim is constantly running lean, then that's slowly going to affect the long-term fuel trim, but it's going to take a longer time period for that to happen. And if you have a V6 or V8 engine, the engine's going to have two banks. Bank 1 side of the engine is always the side of the engine with the number 1 cylinder. The opposite of that is bank 2. So if you Google your engine and like cylinder location or something like that, and you locate the number 1 cylinder on that engine, since there can be differences between engines, then that side of the engine is going to be bank 1. If you have a 4-cylinder engine, then there's only going to be one bank. And one thing to note about this P0170 code is that sometimes it can be kind of hard to troubleshoot since it can be caused by so many different things. For this reason, if you're getting any other codes, like if you're getting fuel injector codes or a MAP sensor code or something like that, then be sure to pay attention to that because that can help point you to what the problem is. But just keep in mind that sometimes this code can be kind of hard to troubleshoot. And so what would be some possible causes of a P0170 code? Well, the first thing that could cause this is a bad O2 sensor, mainly that bank 1 sensor 1 O2 sensor. It might have just gone bad and be reporting bad information back to the computer. So the computer just thinks there's a problem when there isn't. And basically what's going on with these O2 sensors is that there's going to be 2 on each bank of the engine. Sometimes there could be 3, but usually there's 2. And these sensors can have different names. There's different types of O2 sensors and things like that, which mainly affects how they're tested. And sensor 1 is going to be located before the catalytic converter, and it's also called the upstream O2 sensor. And sensor 2 is going to be located after the catalytic converter, sometimes right on it, and it's also called the downstream O2 sensor. The main sensor to go and find and go and test is going to be this bank 1 sensor 1 O2 sensor, because that's the one that's reporting this information back to the computer. So the first thing that could cause this is a bad bank 1 sensor 1 O2 sensor. The next thing that could cause this is a bad fuel injector. If there's a bad fuel injector on bank 1 side of the engine, then that could be throwing off the air-fuel ratio mixture, which that O2 sensor is going to pick up, and that's going to throw off the fuel trims. Usually when there is a bad fuel injector, you're going to get another code. Well, for example, like a P0201, injector circuit open cylinder number 1, or something like that. But you can also go and test those fuel injectors. I made a video on how you go about doing that. I'll put a link down in the description box below if you want to check that out. But the next thing that could cause this is a bad fuel injector. And one thing to mention, if you have a V6 or V8 engine, is that if you're getting any other codes on bank 2 side of the engine. If you have a 4-cylinder engine, then you're not going to have a bank 2. And so any of these things could affect a 4-cylinder engine. But if you have a V6 or V8 engine, then usually if these go bad, they'll also affect bank 2 side of the engine. So you'll get other codes like a P0173 or like a P0175 code or something like that. Basically something that would affect the air-fuel ratio mixture on bank 2 side of the engine. But if you have a V6 or V8 engine and you're only getting a P0170 code that's only affecting bank 1 side of the engine and you don't have no bank 2 codes, then it's just going to be something that's affecting bank 1, which is usually like a fuel injector or a bad O2 sensor. But if both banks of the engine are having problems, then it's more likely to be like a bad mass airflow sensor, a vacuum leak, a blocked air intake, some kind of fuel pressure problem, like a bad fuel pump or something like that. And again, usually if you do have any of these other problems, you'll be getting other codes. For example, if you're also getting like a P0103 mass or volume airflow A circuit high, then in that case, it's a good idea to go check out that mass airflow sensor because that could be throwing everything off and causing problems. And so that's basically it. I just wanted to give a basic overview of how you go about fixing a vehicle with the P0170 code. If you have anything to add, please comment down below. If you have any questions, ask me and I'll try to answer them. If this video helps you, please click like, please click subscribe, and have a good day.